How does it make you feel, and what do you have to say when the head coach says that your speed is impressive?
It means the world for coming from him. You know, it's a guy I look up to, and you know, a guy I love playing for. So that means the world, absolutely.
Hey, Rashid, obviously there's positive news with Dean Pease being back with the team, but I was wondering if you could just kind of explain or talk about a little bit about what happened before the game.
Right. So I was backing up to catch a punt, and you know, I kind of just ran into him, bumped into him, turned around, and I just saw him kind of stretched out. So I was super concerned, but we got word that you know he's back and took him to the hospital, and he's healthy and he's doing okay. So I'm thankful for that. I'm glad he's doing okay. You know, if he sees this, you know, I'm sorry. My apologies.
Rashid, if I remember correctly, you've not formally run a 40-yard dash. Is that correct?
Mm-hmm.
How fast do you think you got today? How fast are you? Where would you be if you got the opportunity?
I don't know. I don't know. Hopefully anything, you know, 4.3 and below. I feel like that's, you know, pretty fast. So somewhere around there, hopefully.
Rashid, tough loss a week ago, and Coach Allen was just in here talking about playing with passion. What does it say about this team? You played with so much passion. You played hard after a loss like that last week.
Right, absolutely. It was exactly how we needed to come out and play. We preached it all week, you know, come out with energy. We can't let them match our energy, and I feel like we came out, got on them early, and you know that kind of carried on throughout the game, and that was definitely a good way to start.
Can you just describe the touchdown play, how it all developed? Did you know you're getting the ball based off that look right at the line of scrimmage?
Yeah, so at the line of scrimmage, it was kind of like a kill situation, depending on how the safeties were going to play it. As soon as I lined and I saw one high safety, I knew that you know he was gonna throw it. I just had to win on my route, and you know it happened. Chased him through a great ball, and I was able to finish it. So.
Where do you feel like you've made the biggest areas of growth in just your route running and understanding of the offense and all that stuff?
Yeah, I feel like I made a tremendous jump. At first, early on, it was kind of tough. Young guy coming in and learning a complex playbook. But I trusted the guys around me. They all helped me. Coaches helped me develop. Coming off of a knee injury, it was kind of tough. To just feel the game the same way. But it's all coming along pretty well. So.
Where do you feel like you're at, like in the playbook, total comfort? Like, are you 100% there? Or is it still kind of?
Oh yeah, no, I'm good now. Thankfully, yeah.
Can you speak to your mindset when you're running routes and the mindset you shift to when you're returning punts?
Right. When I'm running routes, it's always to win. Just compete against the guy across me, and as long as I beat him, just do my job. And on punt returns, just rely on the other 10 guys blocking for me. I have full faith in them, and they do a great job each and every week in preparation. And we're going to continue to go in the right direction with that.
Rashid, I'm just curious to know what you're thinking about when you're going into one of those shot plays where you see that they have a single high safety, you know the ball is about to cut.
Yeah. Eyes get big, heart starts racing fast. You just know it's coming to you, so you get super excited, super antsy. You got to keep your eye on the ball so you don't jump because you're so excited. So,
but I mean, you're anticipating making a big play on those, and they've had you run a handful of those this year. So
yeah, absolutely. I just try to do my job, run my routes, and win. And anytime the opportunity comes, I try to make a play.
That was literally my exact same question. When you see that look, do you think, are you confident enough now at this point where you think, all right, this is going to be a touchdown? I can win this look, and is that something that's sort of developed this year that's come as the season's went on?
Right. I feel like I always come in the game with confidence, and I feel like you got to, always, just focusing on your 111 and doing your job. And as long as you do that, I feel like success is going to happen. And it turned out to be that play, and I just, like I said, I did my job, and it was open. So
how good was that ball?
Perfect. It was perfect, right over the DB's hand. Couldn't have been better.
I know you all are still alive for a playoff berth, even with the odds against you. How important is it? We talk about the veteran players, but there's young players like you and Olave and Alante Taylor and other young guys about maybe planting the seeds and finishing strong to make sure that it can grow into something in the future.
Right, absolutely. Like you just reiterated, finishing strong. That's what we got to do throughout these last 4 games. Continue to come out how we did today, play with passion, play with energy, and practice hard. It all starts at practice each and every day, our work days. So we got to, come in, fix some stuff. Today wasn't perfect. We'll go back and chalk it up and let's see if we can do better.
Yeah, Rashid, sorry to keep asking a question about that one play, but I'm curious, when Taysom's in there kind of running that play, and you kind of sense that the defenders are kind of peeking in, kind of just waiting to see,
Yeah.
oh no, he's going to pull this.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, when Taysom's in the backfield, you know, all eyes are on Taysom. They got to be. You know, that's just the player he is, and I feel like Pete did a great job. You know, realizing that, and you know, when the play was called, it was the look exactly. So, worked out great.
How do you feel like you and Chris kind of complement one another, and then just being rookies coming in at the same time? What's that camaraderie like, just in that room with you guys?
Yeah, no, man, it's tons of fun. You know, two guys from the same city doing, you know, big things on Sunday. It's like a dream. And you know, I've known him for a long time. We had a great relationship, and he's a great dude. It's fun to play alongside of him. You know, two fast guys. It's hard to coach speed, so you know, it's hard. It's fun to definitely, you know, have a guy like him across from me.
Hey, Rashid, are you getting a little bit more comfortable? I saw you celebrate a little bit more after this touchdown.
What was that? Sorry, one more time.
So are you getting a little bit more comfortable with your touchdown celebrations?
I actually didn't I kind of froze up down there a little bit. Yeah, I don't know what was going through my head, but I didn't have any celebration. Kind of just, you know, just enjoying the moment.
So it seems like all of your touchdowns are longer than 40 or 44 yards or longer this year. Just in light of what you know about the offense, is that surprising to you, based on your skill set in the offense, that they would all be that long, or is that something that sort of makes sense?
It just kind of makes sense. You know, any chance I get to, you know, make a play, whether it's down the field, short, you know, fly sweep, in any elements of the game, I try to make a play. And, you know, just being put in the situations to make those plays, you know, it means a lot for the coaches to have trust in me and my teammates, you know. So